Hi my ninjas, how are you guys doing? It's your girl Owamie aka Miss Fair Focal, praying back for our entertainment. If it's the first time joining me, most definitely welcome. Please do make sure that you subscribe, obviously hit the bell. I absolutely love you, and do not forget to follow me on Instagram, TikTok and Twitter. It's at boldly Owamie. Now my ninjas, happy Friday. Hi, how are you doing? Hopefully the videos today will come out early. I'll make sure that I try edit before I go to bed so that by 7 a.m. the videos will be coming out. So if you guys see this at 7 a.m, we won, we did it. I think that the other thing that I'm gonna say is that, guys, my business phone is going to be down for like this weekend as I'm making plans to see what is it that I need to do. If you watched my Instagram stories not so long ago, I was talking about selling my tablet, because guess who broke my tablet? Yep, my son Ryan broke my tablet. And then after that, he just recently broke my business phone, guys. I have to laugh, because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry, you know. And you can't even like shout at him or anything because he's a baby, and he didn't mean it. It was just an accident. So I'm sorry to put my own child on blast, but yeah, I don't have a business phone at this moment, but I'm gonna make sure that I make plans, and I'm sure that by Monday my business line is gonna be back up. So if you are someone that maybe has paid for a shout out and your shout out is not out yet, or we've had some sort of agreement and that has not happened, yeah, I don't have details of anything because the screen crashed, so everything is in there stuck, right? So please guys, just bear with me until Monday. But anyway, just let's go ahead and get into this agenda. Today we're going to go ahead and talk about Miss Thusi. Do you guys remember when Thusi blocked me? For Chende, I feel like that Chende and this Chende, almost the same thing, okay? Like, that's for me almost the same damn thing, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and read this for you guys, and this was actually by Mr. Nick Mangwana, okay, who says, we welcome South African actress, model and presenter Thusi to Zimbabwe as part of the True Zimbabwe tour, okay? Now somebody then went on to say, ZANU-PF is a big joke, I tell you, okay? This is Mr. Whelll, who then goes on to have a very long tweet that I'm gonna read for you guys, and it says, ZANU-PF is a big joke, I tell you. They hire South African celebrity Thusi and more than 10 others to come to Zimbabwe, hoping that she will spread ZANU-PF propaganda in South Africa. Half of sorry, I don't know why my throat is dry, and I'm definitely in my straw girl era. It says half of my this English, so I'm gonna read it as is. Half of my more than 1 million social followers on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram are South African. They know that the whole of Zimbabwe doesn't have a single working radiotherapy cancer treatment machine. They know that 2,500 Zimbabwean women die every year giving birth because the biggest hospital in Zimbabwe only has one maternity theater. They know this because 75% of women giving birth at Musina Hospital are Zimbabwean. They know that opposition leaders like Job Sikhala and Jacob Ngaribume are in prison for exposing corruption and political driven murders. Then it continues to say that South Africans are daily victims of mass illegal immigration pressures caused by ZANU-PF misrule. And Nick Mangwana thinks Thusi can go back to South Africa and spin that South Africans are not stupid. Then mentions Nick Mangwana, sorry man. We live in the social media age, not the 1980s where this dictatorships would hire naive celebrities to spread propaganda. Use that money that you are paying these unsuspecting celebrity victims to put medication in hospitals. Zimbabweans don't have clean drinking water in their homes. 95% of Zimbabwean youth are unemployed. You can't fix this by paying Whelll Thusi and her colleagues to spread propaganda. Now, yes, guys, Whelll Thusi is currently trending. She was trending #1, you know, not so long. Obviously, it keeps changing. And then the instigator says Whelll Thusi can't tell Zimbabweans the true Zimbabwe because they live there and know it. She can't tell South Africans about the true Zimbabwe because they see the number of Zimbabweans in their countries, right? So basically, guys, I am not even going to lie to you guys. I'm trying to put this thing on silence, child. Okay, sorry. I think the thing that's then I was talking about how Whelll Thusi blocked me was she blocked me because there was a time that she actually came out and then she was basically dogging the ANC, and then after that I did put out a post and I was like, honey, is that you? The time that she was out there you know, promoting and all that, and yes, taking money from what I understand. But then she did come out and talk about how, you know, making ends meet, whatever, I think, like towards those lines. So okay, you know, but then again, of course, you guys do remember that Whelll Thusi is the one that was talking about how I blame all this, like talking about us entertainment bloggers. I'm talking about us, the OGs, honey, that have been here, the ones that actually paved the way so that, you know, this newbies can actually, like the time that people used to ask us, do I pay to subscribe? You get it? Like, give me my flowers, honey. I am the blogger they blog about for a reason. There's a time that Whelll Thusi actually came for me and she was talking about how she blames all this that's happening here on unemployment. Okay, so I was basically just pointing out to say, hey, if you're somebody that was talking like that and you was out here taking shimoni on ish that is not even going to benefit the country, you know, I obviously excused her. I was like, okay, it's something that happened a long time ago. She is doing well for herself now, and again, maybe she has seen the light, but then it doesn't seem so if she's there over there for Zimbabwe. Do you think she's over there for free? Does she not know that Zimbabweans are literally illegally coming into this country due to the living conditions that side? What exactly does Whelll Thusi stand for? We know Jew is Queen Sono Shibubunke. We know right now that Jew is not poor and Jew is not unemployed, like how you were trying to clock me or others as well. You're not at a point of desperation where it'd be like, oh, if I don't get this bag, then I'm not, it's this bag, or me going to Zimbabwe and taking this gig is like between me and my next meal. I don't think so. I don't know, obviously, a financial situation, but I don't think so. So for me, I'm honestly just not understanding what, okay, Sharp, I know that a gig has come for you. What change do you hope to make by going there and making some appearance? She's not the only one, but obviously Whelll is very famous, so of course we're gonna talk about her. You know, it is really honestly disappointing, I should go ahead and say. I do feel like, you know, they should be taking the money that they are paying these people and just trying to make you know, situations better for them. It's really honestly sad. Hey, it's really honestly sad. I think that watching people from Zimbabwe every single day, you know, others are dying, like literally crossing rivers with kids on top of their shoulders, others getting swept away by the waters, others being chowed by crocodiles and whatever. And due to the fact that obviously, like, the leadership that side, it is so bad, and you're still going to sit here and be like, okay, yeah, maybe they negotiated whatever it is that they negotiated, and you're gonna go there for what? Do you stand with the nonsense they're actually doing? How is you going to come out here, clock the ANC, and then turn around and then go to Zimbabwe to a leadership that is actually performing worse than even the ANC, which again, unheard of? Okay, anybody that can perform worse than the ANC, like, that is like stuff that are made of nightmares. But people from Zimbabwe still need to jump, cross border, come to South Africa, give birth, because over there they don't even have proper hospitals, they don't even have proper like machines. You understand what I'm saying? And that is why, like, women are literally dying just because of giving birth in 2023. And so the outrage that and the backlash that she's actually getting right now, I do have to say that, girl, you deserve all of it. Unless if there's some strategy that you believe that, you know, going there you're gonna make things better. How, I really honestly do not know. I don't know if she's gonna go there and flash them her boobs, because she seems like, you know, these days she's just on a boob wild chase. Like, girl, no matter where she is, no matter what's going on, her boobs, her nipples needs to come out and play, honey. Okay. And like, that's the post that I've been saying. Obviously some saying she's blocked me. I just need to get a new phone. Yeah, I need to get a new phone soon, which I will. But I honestly, for me, this did kind of piss me off a little bit, you know. Then it means that she never learned from her past mistakes. You know, she didn't, because okay, she stood with the ANC. It seems like it was a paid gig, and then she saw the light. But then now she's in Zimbabwe doing what she did back then with the ANC, and Zimbabwe leadership is even worse than the one in SA. Like, for me, I literally just do not get that part, you know. I do honestly pray to God that all Zimbabweans from South Africa that are here right now, y'all are gonna like go back home and vote. You know, y'all are not gonna just sit here and be like, oh, you know, at least we're in South Africa. Go back home to fight for your rights, okay? Because at the end of the day, as much as we love you guys, there might come a time where if we have to choose, it's either you or us. We have to choose ourselves. That is the honest truth. If South Africans are in Zimbabwe and Zimbabwe has to choose between South Africans and Zimbabweans that are there in Zimbabwe, they're gonna choose Zimbabweans. You know, it's gonna be Zimbabweans first. And so I think that is very important. You know, I loved the fact that even Julius Malema actually said it, to say, yo, pack, go home, vote, you can come back, you know. But due to the fact that most of the, not most, but a lot of Zimbabweans that are actually in this country that are illegally here, they know that going back and having to come back is a nightmare, you know. And so most of them are gonna just go ahead and stay here and, you know, see what is it that they have to do. I honestly do feel so bad, and I think that I feel so bad for Zimbabweans, mostly because growing up in Venda, you know, we grew up with Zimbabweans, and yo guys, under the leadership of Mugabe Leona, it was really bad. Hey, I would get super shocked in terms of, like, you know, the Zimbabweans that we used to live with, they would praise like Mugabe, like they would praise Mugabe. They wouldn't even want you to talk anything bad about him, and I would be like, what in the abusive relationship is going on here? Like, how are you gonna praise this person, but you're in this country, like working in the farms, like hard labor, because you're saying things are so bad at home, but you're still praising this person, you know? So it was just it's just that thing where it said that whilst I was still a child, things like this were actually happening, and they had to be crossing the border for, you know, a better life. And even now as an adult, this is exactly what is still going on. I feel that is really honestly super sad. I do hope that, like, the celebrities that are out there and being paid, they do actually reject you to say, hey, how about you take this money and actually improve something over there? Because at the end of the day, if you are not, then who's supposed to? You know, they are wasting money, literally giving people that are not even going to do anything. I saw this other picture, and Pearl was sitting all the way on the end, and girl looked so bored. It's almost like she was just like, I'm here for my bag. The moment I get this bag, I'm gonna go back to South Africa. Like, I just already tired of this. Like, you know, like that's the vibes that I actually got when I saw her sitting there. So I don't know, hey, the real Zimbabwe, whatever, like, what are these celebrities supposed to do? Like, they're gonna come back and tell us, oh my gosh, guys, Zimbabwe is so beautiful. It is so great. Things are not as bad as how this and this. No, we have enough proof of how horrible it is. Your fellow citizens over there, they are here, okay? Some of them illegally, a lot of them even, you know. Some of them that are being chased out of hospitals, they're now being told you need to pay, you need to do this, you need to do that. That's how bad it is over there. And so there's nothing that no celebrity is gonna come out here and tell us that we're going to believe. So y'all need to stop this nonsense, stop paying the celebrities for nonsense, and then go out there, use that money to actually do the work, okay? Because we don't buy it. We're South Africans, we don't buy it, you know. But anyway, I do want you guys to go and comment down below what you guys think. I do know that I also have viewers from Zimbabwe. How do you guys feel, you know, like seeing money being wasted to these people that are not even going to do anything that is meaningful, in my opinion? How does that make you feel, you know? But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think of this whole situation. I guess she's gonna have to block me twice now, but I find that it's very strange. I mean, if that cash is getting low, you would rather go back to them condom boxes. Shem, I don't even want to lie. That would even be a better look for you than this. Because even if she signed a contract, what is Thusi going to come out here and tell us about Zimbabwe that is positive? And not get attacked? I don't say it. I am waiting for it. If there's a contract that has been signed and there's a certain job she's supposed to, she just pulled the plug, because they are going to tear her to pieces. She's trending #1, honey, okay? Like, that's wild. But anyway, do go ahead and comment down below what you guys think. From Owamie, and I will see you guys in my next upload. Bye, ninjas.